Thank you for joining in on another episode of Beyond the Sex Talk. My name's Lisa. I'm a counselor as well as a sexual health educator. And my goal is to provide non-judgmental, sex-positive knowledge and skills so that individuals can make healthy, confident sexual decisions. In this episode, I'm going to answer another question that I received from a young viewer. Is it okay to go swimming while I have my period? Let's start with the period, in which case it is a complex hormonal, physical, and emotional cycle that occurs in the female body monthly. The cycle actually starts when the period starts. This is when the lining of the uterus actually falls and discharges, which is about 3 to 4 ounces of blood. This particular menstrual phase lasts 3 to up to 7 days. Every cycle can sometimes fluctuate. So might have a short period 1 month and a bit longer the next month. It's when the irregularities occur often that I would suggest to talk to your doctor. Also, it's important to actually monitor when it starts and what's going on. And there are actual great apps out there that can help you do this. During this phase, how an individual wants to manage the capturing of the discharge is very personal. Many people have beliefs as well as certain traditions and practices that they wish to use, and that's okay. If you're an individual who's very active, hence going swimming, and want to continue swimming, you do have some options. So one such option is the tampon. So tampons come in a variety of sizes. What they are to do is they are to be inserted into the vagina, in which case the cotton is to capture all of the discharge. Which size to use is up to the flow you have. If you have a heavier flow, you may want to get a larger tampon. One point to note about the tampon, you may want to read the box and read the instructions. There is something called TSS, Toxic Shock Syndrome. What is that? Well, over the past decade, it's very rare to get TSS. What it is that on the fibers of the cotton there may be a staph organism, and this when the tampon is inserted into the vagina, almost immediately will have a reaction to the body. Some of the symptoms of TSS is high fever, body rash, you may feel dizzy or faint. If that is occurring quite immediately, it's important that you seek medical attention. Another good point to note about tampons, if they are left in your vagina too long, that can also cause infections because the fibers are still left in there. We don't want that. So tampons do need to be changed regularly. Follow the instructions on the box. Another option that many women are exploring is called the cup. A cup is inserted into the vagina the same way and popped into where it's a cup, and it holds there, capturing inside all the discharge. The cup is another option. It's up to you and what you prefer. So I hope that answers your question about swimming during your period. And if you have further questions, please private message me and I will try and answer them here on Beyond the Sex Talk. Thank you for joining in. Subscribe below so that you don't miss any of these interesting questions that are being asked. And follow along on my Instagram and Facebook for other great information and tidbits. Thanks again. Cheers.